don't usually have breakfast at home because of my schedule. Or maybe because I don't want to. I wish I stayed in bed, like I always do. But today, my dearly husband insisted that I will come downstairs and have breakfast with him. My husband. He's just a mediocre man. I love him. I still do. But he's way too boring sometimes. You know that I want him to change. But at the same time, I can't tell him that. Not today. He's just a sad man who stays at a table and programming all day long. I couldn't live like that because I'd feel trapped. And I need to be free. Eric, I'm sorry. I cannot stay for any longer. I should be back at 8. I'll see you.
Happy anniversary to you too.
I felt bad for leaving him like that. But at the moment, I can only think about my partner in the play. You know that I'm an actress. I'm always late at dinners, meetings and stuff like that. With him, he's my sweet escape. And I don't have to pretend that I'm interested in news or how the president made one bad decision or that tomorrow it will rain. With him, I just let that time pass. And my life with him is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. I don't really love him, but I need him to feel like I'm alive. Time passes, and time waits for no man. I just want to live the moment and be happy, free. And just when I thought this could last forever, oh, hi, Rick. Oh, it's 8 already. Okay, I will be back. Don't freak out, please. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave because right now I'm happy. And I feel bad because Eric gave me his trust and I took advantage of that. But I think that if I put it all on a piece of paper with pros and cons, I think it's worth it. When I got back home, I was sitting at a table and something wasn't right. I saw it in his eye. He told me that he knew. Oh, he told me that he saw me with my partner at the cafe. And then he said, I don't think that you understand how much you mean to me. I loved you. I gave you my trust and you gave it away. I saved memories, moments. I tried to change for you. And you do what?
I gave you everything. I gave you everything, and for what? To cheat me? To cheat me with another guy? What?
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 I lost myself trying to make this marriage work, and you sleep with another person? How could you treat me like that? And today's our anniversary, and you forgot, like you always do. I think that if I were a boy, I could understand how you feel right now. But I don't. And I don't care. Not anymore. You know, I used to think that what I gave someday, somehow, will come back to me. And after my divorce with Eric, I found true love again. And he loves me for who I am, not for who he wants me to be.
The world, it is a dark place. It's dominated by selfishness and greed. It's almost as if in this new age, humans have lost their humanity. Yet all is not lost, because me and my friends at Happy Corp have developed a fate-changing program. This program involves a series of fun, rewarding activities that will change the course of the human future. For each completed activity, participants shall receive a number of points. These points may be used by fat men to buy discounted first-person shooter video games on the Steam service, like Call of Duty, because if you're not strong and confident in real life, at least you can be on the internet, right? These points may also be used by jocks to buy steroids and very expensive cars to impress shallow and superficial girls. For an additional 500 points, they may also get a brain transplant. Now, don't you think we forgot about the women? The woman may use the points as currency to buy very expensive Prada footwear or purses made out of the skin and fur of dead, defenseless baby polar bears. These purchases shall be the envy of all your nauseating friends. Now, without further ado, here are some of the activities we will be engaging in. Now, don't worry, it's not a PowerPoint presentation about Gandhi. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Help an old lady cross the street. Let's say 10 points. Now, for all you Texas rednecks out there, when I say crossing the street, I don't mean drawing a cross on the street with the lady. I mean taking the lady from one point in the space-time continuum to the other point in the space-time continuum. I'm sure your brains have already imploded by now. Number 2. Save some children from a burning hospital or orphanage. Let's say 30 points. Now, if this would-be hero would save all of the children from said location, they shall receive a bonus gift card with a picture of Jesus Christ or Oprah. Number 3. Save a homeless puppy. Let's say 15 points. Now, eating them doesn't count as saving them. Asians, don't eat the puppy. Now, we will try long and hard to put this project, into motion, and did you hear that? Damn neighbors. Oh, sorry. Inconvenience. I was just giving the neighbors my good blessings. Oh, I just love the enthusiasm in these young people. All the screams of joy. Oh, God. You know, I try, right? I try to help, but you're so self-absorbed in your own little insignificant problems. It's like your biggest concern is a zit in the middle of your forehead. You know, like, what about children that have no homes? What about old people that can't afford their medicine? You know, you're just ignorant, you know. Edward doesn't love me. I hate my life. Hey, some bird took a number 2 on my car. I want to die. Don't you see? I am the mirror of your world. I am the product of your neglect. I am the archangel of justice. Maybe you deserve the sledgehammer treatment.
Mr. Mira!
Oh God, no.
Come on with your hands up!
Poppycock.
Sandwich. You may rub it on his face.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert.
No,
Hey.
Now, I'm dead. A little. How can I talk? Well, use your imagination. No. Another zombie that you kill in your stupid video games. I've died 4 days ago. I was suffering from... Shit, I forgot. But why? I guess that a part of my brain memory liquefied and still continues. Still, I want you to tell a part of my story quickly. Last I remember, I was in a psychiatric ward and I was writing with blood from a vein in my right hand. Everything was going well until they caught me. I was unable to finish it. It was an economic report about my mental life. I've earned time choosing to be born, but I've lost it being dead. I gave electrical impulses through synapses and secreted serotonin and dopamine and all kinds of substances of happiness. And all I have are memories, which let me here in the psychiatric ward, or here in this room, or here in my comfortable coffin. They're all the same for me, places of lack of emotion and stillness of my liquefied mind. Secondly, I remember being a child, a happy one, until they forced me to talk. I've saved all my words, willing so much to talk with angels, but they made me spend them, and you would have done the same. Thirdly, I remember I was choosing to be born. I was just like now, but you couldn't see me, and I was unable to tell you a part of my story, because I didn't have one. I was somewhere in the sky looking at you guys, and talking with angels. I've knew that all my life we'll be trying to get back here. I've sacrificed myself as a spirit to these moments of suffering. But now I can say I have myself back. Now I can return to my friends, the angels. Fourthly, I remember being at my dealer's house, taking LSD and wondering if we actually exist.